I seen so many bunnies this morning, little tiny bunnies and big bunnies. So you know what I say to the little bunnies? Spinella, go find little Emily, little Emily. And then I go to the bigger bunnies that look like little Emily. I go, little Emily, little Emily, go find Spinella, little Emily, little Emily, little Emily, go find Spinella. You know what I mean? It's funny. But anyway, back to what I was trying to say. So the universe, the oneness, is real because when I was in Wausau, the total experience of everybody that I came in contact with and I had a conversation with was unlocking things for me. And basically, it kind of changed me in a way, having new experiences. But these are all cause and effects that are aspects to reality. And these aspects are good for the mental health. Like, all of a sudden, I wasn't lonely when I was hanging out with several people a day. Walking with them wherever they go, you know what I mean? After we'd meet up at that one homeless shelter place. But what I'm trying to say is that, if there's a tribe of people and you find your tribe, you know what I mean? It's just like another home away from home. You know what I mean? If you have a home, but it's very lonely and you don't have any people to talk to, then what good is that home if you're always lonely and there's nobody to talk to? See, life is about living every day on this planet like you're in the dream realm, talking to millions of people, like, you know how you talk in the dream realm to a bunch of different people, and it's just so higher advanced on a certain level that it's like a caliber up from these dimensions, meaning that everything is on a sort of awareness totally on a higher dimension where magic is real and it exists where you can actually fly. I fly in my dreams a lot. I had lots of dreams where I flew in the air. So part of the dreams, a lot of the dreams, when I was just learning how to fly, I had dreams where I was just learning how to fly. So I jump in the air like this, and then I hold myself in the air and I just pause. And all of a sudden, I'm in the air and I'm not falling down. And I'm just in the air, paused in midair, levitating. So I jump up in the air and levitate. That's part of the beginning processes of levitation. You know that? In the dream realm, I learned this. So many different various dreams, you know what I mean, I had, and experiences. Just last night, I had a dream where this girl was mad at me a little bit. She wanted to beat me up. And I'm like, maybe I like getting beat up by you. Because she was a girl, you know what I mean? And we were having this conversation, and she wouldn't, hit me hard or anything like that. She was kind of flirting back because I was flirting with her. And I alchemized the situation that was happening just because I liked her that much. Isn't that something? Otherwise, she would have been pretty pissed at me about something. I don't know. But it was just in the dream realm. Like, there's so many things that happen in the dream realm. So what I'm trying to say is that, like, the birds, the animals, and everything like that in the dream realm, I have higher dimensions where I go up to this bunny, and it symbolizes it as a strong sense. Like, I have a connection with these animals and spirit animals. In the dream realm, on a higher spiritual dimension, magic, like through the heart. The heart has a certain level of magic, but on these higher dimensions, so what I'm saying is that multiple things are possible that exist, that are in these different dimensions, that have been co-created to exist on a certain level. See, like the ETs and the aliens that exist in this dimension, they're actually from higher dimensions coming to this dimension because they have all these supernatural abilities. That the supernatural is real. That means that magic's real. Certain levels of it's real. Like when I sing going, you know what I mean? It's certain levels of magic that's real. But what I'm trying to say is that there's aspects to reality. So there's so many aspects to many different things. And there's dream realms where there's lower dimensions, just like this one. But there's lower dimensions than this one even. This one's actually good and evil. But then there's other ones that are mostly evil, where demons actually roam around. And I was like a hunter, having a knife and like stabbing demons, like literal demons. There's different things in different dimensions. So in the higher dimensions, there's like angelic, lighter things. In the lower dimensions, there's demonic things. Like there's Wendigos in this dimension too, that come from these other lower dimensions. That is part of this dimension too. And it all exists because I've seen a Wendigo, shadow beings. They come and go. They're fourth dimensional beings. And what I'm trying to say is that all this is orchestrating to a bigger picture to see life a different way. Because, okay, certain dimensions are manipulative, like deceptive. So maybe in this realm, you don't know everything because you're just a base worker and that's how it goes. You know, you have a family. But when it comes underneath it all, there is supernatural that is real, like within the confines of life. And it's like the UFO and ETs that are in this dimension can show you that. I have higher levels that it can show you that have, like, okay, talent's real. Talent, if you have talent, that is your soul experience through many lifetimes, building up that talent that gives you this talent. That's part of your intelligence. And if a talent's on a certain level, it might seem like it's magic. But you know what I mean, to some. But then as you get familiar with the magic, then life takes on a different characteristic that you get familiar with. You get familiar with the magic and it becomes normal to you. See, life is normal to some because their levels of magic is on a minimal scale of what they perceive of. Like the trees and everything have a certain level of magic. And the plants, that's why it draws in beauty and part of the energy and part of the soul from the life that we are experiencing. It has a certain level of all this that we got used to. So magic is real in every dimension. It's just like, what level are you going to take it to? Like the level where you could fly, meditate, have a higher mind, and superpowers, be able to like put flames from your hand and do different things, but it's in the intelligence of the mind. When you're in the intelligence of the mind and it's on a higher level and it's on a sort of degree where it's on a vast scale of things, where in the dream realm you do meticulous things and it's in a sort of pattern in the brain that's so perfect because you're orchestrating it that way, of the aspect of intelligence, the aspect that makes it that high aspect of the awareness. Now, when you're doing the magic things, that's when it characterizes it in a sort of fashion where it has it all together in a sequence that's beneficial for life and the human being. And it's through the soul capacity. And I could do it around other people in Wausau. In Wausau, I can sing really good because there's a different soul there and different energy of the nature and everything. And I just, there's many different aspects of life wherever you go in this universe. You know what I mean? But anyway, Neo worships the divine goddess. Girls, I hope you're doing good. I hugged this one girl, and I'm so grateful. She was 25, and I met her at the gazebo, and she was drinking a little bit, but I wasn't. And I was having a really good time with her. But I didn't see her for the past 2 days after that, and I was kind of sad. But anyway, Neo worships divine goddess, and girls, I love you. Hope you're doing good. Okay, everybody.